Do you think dinosaurs existed?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
We'll start
I
there.
would start.
All right. Everybody here?
Yeah.
Almost.
I think so,
Almost.
except for Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
that's-
Brody's camera.
all right. Brody's camera. I think we can live without that. I want to start the
Brody
show.
hear us, though?
Sure.
Brode?
Brody,
Sure.
He might have fallen
Not
I
an
don't think
answer.
so.
let's start today. I want to know everybody's favorite dinosaur. Mine's a triceratops.
Yes, that's a terrible choice, but okay.
No, it's not. They're very
Too vulnerable.
Why is that terrible? I think that's
Because they only have their defenses in the head. So they have to go in head first to every battle. And the T-Rex could just take a chunk out of the side. Triceratops has no shot.
But
Not
they
a
have
good
that
dinosaur.
armored collar around their neck. Come on, Danielle, defend me here.
Yeah, but it's not my favorite dinosaur.
What's yours?
Stegosaurus.
Dilophosaurus. And it's because of Jurassic Park. Because in Jurassic Park, these were the ones that looked so cute and innocent. And then all of a sudden you came close and like their fins went out and they spit on you.
Okay.
But you know what?
You know when
Can
you
I
said
ruin that for you too?
What?
So allegedly, after Jurassic Park came out, they did some more research into all of the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And that one in particular was not really tiny and cute and little. It was the size of a T-Rex.
No!
Yeah.
They can't do that. Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
Well, maybe there was a baby Dilophosaurus in the movie.
Yeah,
It gotta
maybe.
look small,
I
right?
gotta say, I might have missed this day in class when we talked about
Just
dinosaurs.
say T-Rex so you feel included.
I never
It's
had
all he knows is the T-Rex.
a strong opinion one way or another about any dinosaur.
Me neither.
Was this a thing growing up? Did you guys like spend
I
weeks on it?
still
in
love
school?
dinosaurs.
I fucking love.
I can't even name
I
a
had
dinosaur.
Awesome.
dinosaur
I'm with you, Skeery.
books.
You
I had.
are.
Nerds.
The only way I know dinosaurs is from the Flintstones. I know they had Brontosaurus burgers and pterodactyls.
Wait a
They were
minute.
airplanes.
When you were
Other
a
than
kid,
that, I
you
don't know
weren't
dinosaurs.
obsessed with dinosaurs. Like my nephew Andy is
No.
4.
No.
He
It
is
doesn't
obs-
register.
he
Love it.
knows-
Was obsessed.
He can tell you dinosaurs that I've never heard of
Does not
before.
compute. I know. I only could name T-Rex. After that, I'm done. I don't even know what it
What
looks
about
like.
a
Velociraptor?
I couldn't pick it out of a lineup.
What
I
about a
would have no clue.
Triceratops, a T-top?
What the hell are you guys
What about a
talking about?
Stegosaurus?
Stegosaurus. That's the best
A
one.
Brontosaurus.
Stegosaurus is pretty great.
I am like feel like I'm in the
Stegosaurus is
Twilight Zone right now. I guess we never had this growing up.
Oh
in
my
Brooklyn.
God,
We
I wish-
You never had dinosaur talk in
No,
Brooklyn?
no, we didn't.
All right, hang on.
We
I'm going to pull
never
up some
studied them.
dinosaur flashcards. I want to
Man.
see if you guys know.
One time,
I
we took a-
freaking love
We
dinosaurs.
took a class trip to the, it was the Museum of Natural History, and we walked into this huge room, and there it was, and they said, that is a dinosaur. And we're like, ooh. But that was where the conversation ended. We never talked about it in class during lunch.
Wow, you were
You know
deprived.
what else is cool about the dinosaurs? Well, maybe this is mind-blowing. I don't know. But a lot of things don't fossilize, right? So all we know about the dinosaurs is what their bones look like. And from that, scientists make the best guesstimate that they can about what they looked like and sounded like. But apparently, hair and feathers do not fossilize. So all of these reptiles that we see that look the way that they look, there's a chance maybe that they had hair and feathers and they weren't as reptilian as we thought, and some of the mammals were a lot furrier than we initially thought. I think that's so cool.
That is very
wow.
cool.
Wasn't there something in the news not long ago where they were going to bring back one of the species, like because they were able to like get the DNA or something?
Okay. Wait, I don't want to. Okay, so there's this guy that we interviewed. His name's George Church. You guys might have seen him before. He's like this crazy guy out of Harvard. He is working, I think he's currently still working on this project, but he definitely was trying to clone the woolly mammoth and bring the woolly mammoth back.
Right, that's it. That was it.
Because, yeah, he says if they can do this and they can all live in like the poles, that it will stop global warming.
No. You saw what happened
That's
in Jurassic
bullshit.
Park now, didn't you?
But they didn't go for the woolly
around
mammoth.
Making new dinosaurs
woolly mammoth
and
a
cloning
dinosaur?
and we shouldn't
No.
be no.
God,
No, it's just a prehistoric
Is
thing.
that guy smoking is that guy smoking one of these new government crack pipes? He's not bringing back rules.
Yeah, he's a pretty interesting guy. If you look him up, he's got a lot of
Well, how's
fun
that going to
things
stop?
going on in
How,
his
how
life.
will he stop global warming? The woolly mammoth.
That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Apparently, he says that the weight of the woolly mammoths in herds trampling on the ice will keep it from melting, thus helping out global warming. That's his solution.
But aren't their hooves hot? I mean,
No, they pack it down. Even if they're hot, they're still packing down the ice because they're so heavy.
okay.
Did you say hooves?
Yeah.
Hooves? Do they have
They
hooves?
don't have hooves.
What's a mammoth? What's a woolly mammoth?
It's basically a furry elephant.
Yeah, with big
Is it?
with big
I
top.
wouldn't that
picture
be
a sheep.
hooves?
They don't have hooves.
Feet.
Google it.
They have
Google it.
feet.
Yeah.
They have feet.
Yeah,
they don't have
Google feet
hooves.
is the- well, isn't that the same
It's
thing?
not that.
He's thinking
Froggy,
about
do you
the
have
horns.
hooves?
Yeah, my
I
mom
picture
has
sheep.
told me before. Yeah, clean your hooves before you come in the house.
So if they're closely related to elephants, elephants have 4 hooves on the forefoot and 3 on the hind foot.
look at
it
that,
says.
Dan.
I don't think it's a hoof.
Yeah,
I
but Scotty
think
was talking about the
hoof.
tusks in the front of their right.
No,
he
he
wasn't.
No,
was
he's
talking about their
hooves.
feet.
Hooves.
Yeah.
Hooves.
I mean, it might be a neck. Let's Google this. Let's Google.
I did.
They have hooves?
What's up now?
So elephants have hooves.
Look at how big their tusks were, up to 15 feet long.
That's what she said.
Oh my God, this is when I would fall asleep
They
in
had
class.
shaggy
You
coats.
think the female elephants walks around? Wow, he's got some big tusks.
It wasn't me.
Did woolly mammoths have hooves? I don't know if it does, but it says that they're so closely related to today's Asian elephants.
Okay, I just found this. Elephant feet are not hooves, nor are they paws or claws. They don't have any specialized name. They're just feet. Ungulates, such as goats and horses, walk directly on top of their enlarged nails or hooves.
I love this one. This somebody obviously wanted to know if they were still alive.
You know,
In the
I actually
Google
did quite a bit of
related
research
searches.
into that whole cloning woolly mammoths. Apparently, it's very difficult to do because they would have to.
God.
Yeah, apparently.
They would have to somehow change the DNA, impregnate an elephant, and it would have to be an African elephant because they're larger to carry this thing, and the DNA wouldn't allow the elephant to carry it to full term.
Whoa.
So then they would have to take that fetus out and then grow it in a lab because it wouldn't survive
It's a
within
lot
the
of
elephant.
work.
It's exactly. So
To
how
bring
we're-
back something.
how we're supposed to get a herd of woolly mammoths to trample the tundra? I don't know. That's going to
I
happen.
think he was
before global
working out the
warming kills-
details a little bit.
Yeah, I just love this guy's doing something so massive. We're like, how is that even possible? He's just trying to work it out
Right.
himself.
Yeah, and we're poo-pooing him.
This is him. He's exactly the person you think he would be.
Oh
He
yeah.
looks like a woolly mammoth.
Here we go.
That's
Yeah.
Does.
That's actually
Fascinating.
Wooly Blitzer. He looks like him.
Did you ever think about who or what the last dinosaur was, and like, did they just die?
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
think it was the asteroid that hit the planet, according
Yeah,
to
I think there were a
scientists.
bunch that got taken out at the same time.
So it wasn't there was
Yeah,
like
boom.
one dinosaur left, and then
Well, guess
Who
what?
knows? Maybe.
You know what? Thank God they're not here because we wouldn't be here if they were.
Maybe you guys can help me with this, people with children, because I saw a kid's book and the title made me laugh so hard, but I was like, what the hell is this?
Everyone
It was
poops?
a dinosaur. Nope. It's a dinosaur on the front of the book, and it says, "All my friends are dead." That is the name of the
Oh,
book.
really?
Is
That's
this
cute.
something that you guys have read
I
before?
have not read that one.
I was like, what the
I
oh
didn't
my
get to it.
God.
But if you want to give me the Amazon link, I'll get it.
No, I have
my
heard
friends
that
are
one
dead.
actually, Gandhi,
Yeah.
but
Gotta get that.
didn't read it.
So if Skeery,
got a
if all
point,
your
though.
friends were talking about dinosaurs, what were you talking about then?
I don't know. You know, Brody joined us late, but Scotty and I have never had dinosaur talk when we were kids in
No.
class. We never really did much with dinosaurs.
Scotty also didn't see Jurassic Park because he's trash.
and neither have I. I've never seen
Was that
it.
due to me being late?
God, you guys are the worst.
What?
Or Ghost. You guys, we've talked about this several times.
Jurassic
But-
Park and
What does
Ghost
Jurassic
are
Park have to do with
very
ghosts?
drastically different.
So then you've never
Yeah,
seen any
I haven't
of this,
seen-
like even the new ones that just came
No,
out?
you guys know this
With
about
They're
Chris
so
Pratt,
good.
I never saw
Pratt.
Jurassic
Also,
Park.
I haven't seen Ice Age 2.
No, but you guys, but I don't know. I mean, to be honest, and if I'm being really honest, we don't know what do we talk about in class growing
I didn't
up?
have friends that talked
But
about
it's not
dinosaurs.
even growing up. But as a kid, a lot
kid,
of
dinosaur
boys
toys?
love dinosaurs.
And
Yeah.
I
had
never-
Xbox.
I love
Xbox.
dinosaurs.
It wasn't like we were
Little
having conversations in class. It was like a lesson.
Yeah, but
Right.
Skeery,
It
you
was
told us
science.
You and your friends used to talk about measuring your dicks. I mean, that's weird.
We used to play with He-Man figures, and the
Yeah, each other's.
We used to play
Each other's He-Man.
Those homoerotic toys. Do you ever look at He-Man
No wonder you
closely?
had measuring
Yeah.
sessions.
had no time for
wrestlers.
I was
dinosaurs.
into Tonka trucks
Yep.
and
And
again,
He-Man.
No, and Hot
Yeah.
Wheels and Matchbox
And
cars.
stretching his own Armstrong.
Yeah, Mr. Stretch Man, he was the best.
I mean, we're not going
Stretch
to
Did you ever
Armstrong,
open
Mr.
him
Stretch
up?
Man.
Mr. Stretch Man?
Mr. Stretch.
I opened up
Stretch
Mr.
Armstrong.
I opened
It's
him up
corn
one
syrup,
day.
isn't it?
Those were those toys that you could
Yeah.
shred.
It was like jelly. It's like jelly.
inside.
It was corn
And
syrup.
I cut it open
No.
and all this white goopy stuff.
I had the
oozed
bootleg
out.
version. It was
What
called
happened
Mr.
to Skeery
Stretch.
when he pulled on his? All this white goopy stuff came out.
I still
All right,
can't
where we
believe
going
you didn't know
No,
the
so
dinosaurs.
I was just going to say, so yeah, they can't believe. I mean, the rest of them have all had dinosaur experiences. That they're naming dinosaurs left and right. They all had. I'm talking to Brody. They all have kids. When they were kids, they were like,
I'm
play
going
with
to a dinosaur
figures.
wedding.
Yeah.
I don't play with
The
dinosaurs.
Stegosaurus.
Brian is
the-
obsessed with dinosaurs, and so we're
The
going.
Triceratops, the Brachiosaurus, Allosaurus,
Dennis.
Brontosaurus.
Dennis Clark, everybody. Dennis, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, Dennis.
Because he doesn't have one.
Dennis,
Damn it,
when you were a
Dennis.
kid, you didn't
If I
play
could
with
answer for him, I'd say Rick Dees.
So inside. So inside. I know.
Old DJ.
Mic
he
drop
knows.
Did you
moment.
play with real
Thank you.
dinosaurs?
And then there was a TV show. Wasn't there a show on ABC?
Hang on, there's
on
like three
Friday
shows
nights?
going on
I
here.
know what's going on.
Go
Friday
ahead.
nights on ABC. There was a show called Dinosaurs.
It used to be, yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
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 there
the
was.
90s.
Get on the floor, everybody.
That
do
wasn't a
the
documentary,
dinosaur.
Scary.
What about
Ne-
Dino Dan?
Never watched them.
No.
Was not.
Do you
was.
have any desire to now? Hearing all of us say how good Jurassic Park is,
No.
does any part of you want to go see Jurassic Park?
No.
It really, I mean, dinosaurs aside, it's really one of the best movies
Ever.
Yeah.
ever.
Truly.
It's really well made. The storyline.
Scotty says it's
Yeah.
Scotty,
Scotty
we
is a
went
dick.
to-
Scotty's obsessed with like Tony the Tiger and nothing else.
When we went to Universal
Fans of-
Studios and we went to
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park area, you couldn't appreciate it to its fullest then because you never saw the movie.
I mean, I'll go on the ride, but I don't know what it's about.
Wow.
Same thing.
About dinosaurs.
I went to Harry Potter World not reading one book.
You
kill
guys aren't
yourself.
fascinated that these gigantic murderous creatures existed on the same planet that we now
Yeah.
live on
I think
in
it's
a
interesting.
completely different atmosphere
And
before
almost
us? You don't
everyone
care.
believes that.
Fascinating, but I don't have a favorite.
Okay.
Do you think
is my
dinosaurs
favorite.
existed?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
We'll start
I-
there.
I-
Start.
Scotty.
For those of you who love
Yeah,
Jurassic
I see
Park,
the bones in the museum, yeah.
yeah. For those of you who love Jurassic Park, you have to admit, and depending on how old you are, if you saw it in the movies in 1993, the first time he looks up and sees the Brachiosaurus.
Don't ruin it for me.
Oh, stop!
You're not going to see it, you said. You have no desire.
It's not a
you
spo-
wouldn't
it's
know
not
what
a
a
spoiler. It's not a
brachiosaurus is
spoiler.
anyway, so.
It's not a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler from 1993.
Right. Yeah. The first time he sees that dinosaur when he looks up, right, and he's in the Jeep, that was shocking because that technology didn't exist. We had never seen a dinosaur look like that in the movies before.
Yeah.
And it was like you threw yourself in the theater like, what the hell did I just look at? But now every dinosaur movie and TV show since Jurassic Park uses the exact same computer animation. Like every T-Rex on every commercial is the same T-Rex from Jurassic Park. So it's like, oh, it's commonplace. You see dinosaurs. You'll never be able to capture that awe that you had when it first came out, but it's still a great movie. Would you agree with that?
Approaching
Absolutely.
30 years old, and I'm sure it stands the test of time. Maybe I should watch it. It's a classic,
You
I
know
guess.
what was one of the
What
coolest
about my
things?
question though?
Living in New York City, the Toys R Us used to have the Jurassic Park
Oh, the T-Rex.
T-Rex in the Toys R Us.
I remember that.
So you would walk into the Toys R Us, and every few minutes you would hear the roar, and then you'd go upstairs, and the huge T-Rex was
I
on
love it.
display.
Yeah.
It was the coolest
So cool.
thing.
Small
It was
children
so cool.
would cry and crap their pants. They were so
A lot
scared.
of them would.
Love
a lot
it.
of them would.
It is very scary, like being alone. So my dad was the manager of that Toys R Us, and
He was?
Yeah.
Oh my
so,
gosh.
so before the store opened, being in that store with that damn T-Rex is frightening as a child.
No kidding. That's
Freaking
interesting.
frightening. Lights out, nothing but that dinosaur. It
Yeah.
felt like you're in the movie.
I
That's
could
the
see
store
that.
where Amy and I got drunk and we got Cooper's ears pierced at the Claire's at midnight. And she cried bloody murder. It was spectacular.
This podcast brought to you by Parenting Magazine. Everybody
Yeah.
Scotty, I can't.
get
even-
drunk and make
Parents
bad
who torture
decisions with
their
your
kids.
kids.
Oh, you tortured Garrett with a dinosaur in the dark? I stabbed my kid through the ears.
While I was drunk.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, today was a fun podcast. Everybody agree?
Yeah,
I feel like we've
sure.
run out of gas.
We've
We're coasting
learned a lot
right now.
about
Okay.
people
Wait,
today.
Scotty and Skeery, do you have a favorite dinosaur now?
I still think it's the Brontosaurus because they make burgers out of them.
All right. Scary Jones, what was the last movie you saw in a theater?
Well, I don't even know.
He's gonna say Star
Well, it was
Wars.
before the pandemic. I haven't been to the theater since the pandemic.
I don't remember you ever saying,
haven't?
"Oh, I went to the movies this weekend." Like you don't go to the movies.
Not really.
He doesn't watch
Yeah.
TV either.
do a little
He's
bit
not
here
a
and
big
there.
TV person.
I'm okay with that. A little bit.
You just started Seinfeld.
Yeah. He heard about this new show.
Yeah.
All right. That's
All
all.
right. That's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.